Hey, how's it going, guys? Jack and Matt here with the ToastyBros, and you guys know we check out pretty much every single pre-built we have a chance to check out, so we're kind of the authorities on figuring out who is good and who is bad, and we're going to let you guys know what we think.
Of course, it's 2022, so we're going to take a look at some pre-builds that we reviewed, and yeah, we have some good ones, but before we dive into that, let's hear a word from today's sponsor.
Today's video is brought to you by Lexar and their new Aries DDR4 and DDR5 memory. First, the DDR4 memory comes packed with speeds up to 4,000 MHz and capacities of up to 16 GB, while also including some beautiful RGB and an all-white design, making it great for any gaming PC build. The DDR5 kit also rocks fast speeds of up to 5,200 MHz and comes in a sleek all-black design and capacities of up to 32 GB. Check the link down below to learn more about Lexar and all the memory products they offer. And special thanks again to them for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get into the video, shall we?
So before we get into this video, just a few honorable mentions. We have the MSI Ages lineup, we have Thermaltake, and we have Skytech. We really do like those brands as well, but we haven't worked with them quite as much yet, so I'm sure if there's a 2023 roundup, they'll hopefully make that. But we do have to give a shout out to our own PC selling business, PCBros.tech. Although we don't necessarily always have the absolute most craziest best prices, we do try to have the absolute best customer support and keep that 5-star rating with you guys.
So if you want to buy from us, check out our website, PCBros.tech. But in this video, we're going to go over some other companies that we've worked with and ones that we do recommend as well if you just don't happen to like us. You know, you might not like us. You never know.
Why not? So for the first two, this is really a general overview. We have the two big dogs. We have Amazon and Newegg. Amazon, to my knowledge, doesn't really have their own pre-built company. Of course, they have Amazon Renewed, where they'll basically take other builds and whatnot, and then they'll refresh them. And sometimes they're good, sometimes they're horrible. We've definitely had some experiences. And now with Newegg, they actually do have their technically owned company. It's ABS, which I believe was a company that they maybe bought or something along those lines. Not really too sure, so don't quote me on that, but it is, long story short, Newegg's company. And because of that, they have quite a few ABS builds, and I believe we've checked out maybe 2 or 3 by now and haven't had any major issues. You do look at some of the comments though, and some of the reviews, and some of them are really bad due to bad customer support and whatnot. It is a really big company, so I guess you kind of have to expect not the greatest customer support. But Amazon, Newegg, you know, they both have a lot of pre-builts to offer. Some of them can be really scary and some can be really good. So definitely check the reviews. That's like our #1 advice, is don't buy a pre-built if it has bad reviews, because more than likely, you know, you're going to be in that percentile and get a bad pre-built.
Now, of course, places like Amazon, Newegg, as Jackson mentioned, have a bunch of different brands of different pre-built companies. So when we talk about some other ones here, like HP, you could buy them on Amazon, Newegg if you want to, and we'll leave links down below for that. But HP actually has pretty decent deals directly from their website. We get the Victus desktops, we get their Pavilion laptops, and a bunch of other stuff that they have that you can buy directly from them, and their shipping is pretty decent. That's one thing to keep in mind as we get a little bit later past the COVID era and stuff that's going on. Shipping times are speeding up a little bit for these pre-built companies because inventory is getting better, the shortages are getting better, but we are still experiencing some delays from some of these companies, like it'll take a month to ship your product, and HP is one of those companies that does have that issue. But in terms of value for money, HP does deliver some really awesome PCs. While they're not super upgradable because they're pretty proprietary, they do have really good components for the money. Now, obviously, there is Best Buy, the one that, you know, sometimes it's very hit or miss. You may get a really good deal in person because you kind of want to buy someone in person, and then sometimes you buy someone online, it's an absolutely awful deal. But Best Buy is a place you need to consider because they do run a lot of promos on desktops, especially towards the end of a graphics card generation. You can get the CyberPower, the iBuyPower, all the different big staple pre-built company names on places like Best Buy, and you can get them at good prices, and normally you'll get some good customer support through Best Buy if you really want to go down that route. But just please don't take it to Geek Squad. Just don't take it to Geek Squad. It's probably not going to end well if something goes wrong.
Now, another one that we added was NZXT Build, BLD, and we have really liked working with them. They have just been really friendly, and also one of our favorite parts about them is how good their instructions are. Compared to other pre-built companies, you know, you kind of just get the computer out, you get a basic manual, stuff that you normally don't want to open. With NZXT, they actually go and like label each part for you, and they even have like the build it yourself guides, which we thought was absolutely amazing, and we did one of those. But yeah, overall, I don't think I ever had a problem with the NZXT pre-built that we've gotten, and we've done quite a few now. Although sometimes their prices aren't like the absolute most insane, they do have that NZXT build quality, which we have really come to love, and they're super clean. We actually just did a video, and that PC is actually right over there in the background, with the 6900 XT and the 5000X 3D. NZXT. Some of the most beautiful cable management we have ever seen. We would say that it's on par, maybe even surpass some of our builds. So we're really impressed with that, and that's just attention to detail.
And one other company I want to mention that we have not worked with in a little bit is actually Light Tech. So they make some good pre-builts as well. They do a good job of blending in some slightly older hardware so you're not overspending on a PC that you don't really need like the latest and greatest for. So they do a good job at that. That's what we like to do here at PC Bros, and I think it is a very good option on the market. And yeah, they have good customer support. You can buy a PC from them directly from their website, and we reviewed several other systems that normally come looking really clean and ready to game. So Light Tech is definitely one you should consider.
So now that we've talked about some pre-built companies, we will actually be leaving you guys some deals down below. Some of them will be affiliate links, some of them probably won't, but we'll definitely have some PC Bros deals on there as well, because I don't think we've actually ever linked any of like our own deals. And on top of that, we'll also have some PC Bros deals down below for you guys as well. And we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other two YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros, where we build a PC every single day live, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Like, comment, subscribe. That's it. Yeah. Goodbye. Did you know we have a TikTok and a Twitter? I don't know what we're doing here, but you know, we do funny dances over on TikTok. Do we though? I don't know.
I don't know, but we got Instagram, we got Twitter, we got Facebook, and this is for every business too. We got PC Bros stuff, we got Toasty Bros stuff, so just look up our usernames, you'll find us. We verified on some things.
Yeah, I'm just interrupting him. Goodbye.